right. Hey, everyone. I'm amyrlinn. I mainly run the side quests for this game. I basically made up this category because I thought it was really fun to run the side quests. And I have
Shockwave. I beat this game once, all the way through, and that's it.
And
I'm bryonato. I like movement-based FPS. I played the demo for this game once. That's pretty much it. So
Yeah.
good luck, Amy.
Thank you. So some of you may have seen this run at an earlier GK, I don't remember which one. Tordana did Heaven Rainbow Rush, but I'm doing Hell. The difference between Hell is that if I die, I have to restart the whole rush, and I can discard my katana to spawn an extra card, which will really skip a bunch of levels. This is really hard. I'm not going to lie. This is a really hard run. Did the full shuffle get met, Kyle?
So we are getting closer. We are at 520 out of 750. Got a little bit to go still.
OK, I won't stall for it, but I will say if you meet it during the run, I'll start shuffling whenever I finish the next rush. So if you finish it during red, I'll start shuffling from yellow and violet. If I do this deathless, for every death, I'm going to donate $10. But if I do this deathless, I'm going to donate 50. So fingers crossed. All right.
I'll match you.
OK,
Yeah.
ready?
Ready.
Let's go in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So I'm going to be talking for the red and yellow rushes, and then I'm going to let my friends take over for the violet rush, because that one's hard. This is Elevate. Elevate is a handgun that when you discard it, does a little jump, a little double jump. Red is kind of the tutorial level. So as I move through this, you're going to see just some really easy stuff. There's the first discard, spawning a rocket launcher called Dominion, that when I discard it, is a grappling hook. Super easy, cuts off about half the level. This is the advantage of running Hell, is that you can do things like that instead of having to do the whole level. Purify is kind of hard, so I'm going to let my friends explain this one.
Yeah, so Purify is a machine gun, and then when you discard it, there's a little ledge there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's good. So it's a machine gun when you shoot it, but when you do the discard, you throw a sticky bomb, and then that will explode and will shoot you forward or kill a bunch of things in an area. And there's a couple small things that he's doing. So he shot a sticky bomb, and then he shot the sticky bomb on the ground, and then he shot it with the machine gun to get just a little bit extra speed as well. There's tiny things like that everywhere that we won't be able to explain, but you'll see like random things. They are worth doing.
And most of the guns in this game are basically just playing cards, and they have different effects depending on if you're using them or if you're discarding them.
All right, so I discarded for the Booth of Life, or the Book of Life, as some may call it. It's a telefrag. It's going to be really hard to describe because anytime I'm using it, it's going to take like half a second, and then that level will be over. So you'll see the Book of Life traversal for red a little bit later. Thankfully, Stomp is a pretty easy level. It's a Uzi, and then you stomp, and it stomps. Pretty straightforward. So Kyle, we can do one quick donation while I'm finishing this off.
You got $25 here from Enigma that says, good luck, Amy. Know you'll do great. If full shuffle gets in, I hope you aren't dealt a bad hand.
Thank you. Yeah, the game's soundtrack was made by Machine Girl, and it rips. This is one of the best soundtracks I've ever heard. All right. Fireball Traversal has a little bit of a spicy tech here. I'll grab the Book of Life, zip halfway across the map.
Wow.
Yeah, you see it has like almost infinite range. As long as you can see the thing you want to hit, you will go to it.
Yeah. The one downside is that I do have to do this really long traversal section because you can't book to the ending crystals. But that's fine. There's just an infinite void under me, and if I screw any of these up, we die and have to restart the rush. No problem. All right, so this is Dominion. This is the rocket launcher. This one is also I really like rocket jumping in this game because it's not really like any other game. Every explosion sends you upward no matter where you hit it from. So like I can shoot above me and it'll send me upward, which is great. It helps me get out of a lot of tight situations.
Yeah, I've always felt like the simplicity of that makes it kind of like oddly intuitive, even though it doesn't do it like exactly what you would think it would from a physics perspective.
Yeah. All right, this is going really well. We're almost actually to the end of Red Rush. You might say, Amy, there's another really long level next. Well, so it turns out that if you just destroy this one thing and then teleport into the center, the rush is over. All right.
So far, so good, dude.
How are we looking, Kyle?
We're at 655 out of 750, so we're getting real close. Keep them coming.
If the violet's the hardest, so if you do it during that, I'm going to have a really bad time.
Let's make Amy have a really bad time, crowd.
What is the challenge in the levels being shuffled? You just kind of like can't mentally prepare properly? Or?
Yeah, it's
okay.
random order. If it's not shuffled, I know exactly what's coming next. All of the discards are set for every single level.
Gotcha. Right, and I would
hell.
imagine like it's easier to reach a flow state when you know what's coming next.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Amy started the yellow Hell Rush. The gimmick, so each of the color rushes have different gimmicks. So red is like, it focuses on one card. Yellow is, there's no discards. So Amy cannot discard for this entire section. You can see on the right side, there's 3 lock symbols. All of the discards are currently disabled, so all Amy can do is shoot his gun.
Okay. And that applies to the whole...
That applies to the whole rush.
Okay.
The one thing is you can discard the katana for an effect, but you're not going to do it.
Gotcha.
But all of the color cards, all the color guns have a discard effect that cannot be used in the yellow section.
Oof, that was close.
Yeah.
The balloon ups there are sometimes very random. All right, so this is climbing gym. I'm supposed to get one of those weapons, but it turns out that if you get a rocket launcher, the end is right there. So you just jump to the end instead of going all the way around.
And was that an effect of discarding the katana?
Yeah,
Is that like what allowed you to
discard.
choose?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The only discard you're ever going to use in Yellow Hell is Dominion. So again, instead of going around the whole level, I just rocket jump up this wall and now I'm at the end.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Hell levels are definitely way easier to complete, but if you die, you have to redo the whole thing. I want to apologize to Idle specifically for this level. I told them I was going to try for SDF skip. I lied. I'm not going to do that. SDF skip is very hard. This is a hard level.
Yeah, so there's a giant door he has to get through, and there's all these different lasers and enemies that are just pointing at the door. But you can basically kill a select few things and then just go through the door immediately, as long as that head also doesn't target you. And there you go. Amy's safe at this point. Just got to make sure these enemies don't completely destroy him, but yeah, Amy's good.
Wow.
There we go. Perfect.
One bullet left.
All right. Attitude adjustment. It's another really long one. This is meant to show... this is a level I actually tried to break a bunch in Hell because it's like 40 seconds of just running to the end. But unfortunately, it's really long and laid out, and there's not... Since you can't discard, there's like nothing you can do. If you discard for a Book of Life in Yellow, it is completely useless. You cannot discard it at all. So Kyle, we can do another donation.
Absolutely. We've got $50 from Draco Banana that says, let's see that shuffle. We are getting really close. We're at 705 out of 750. So let's get that last little push and really ruin your day.
Hey, you got about a minute.
Yes, you got a minute for like 50 bucks.
Okay,
Yeah.
great.
All right, here's Rocket. Rocket is both the easiest and the hardest Yellow level because you get a bunch of Dominions, which is great. A lot of rocket jumping. Unfortunately, it's all over a pit. All right, I played that really safe.
You can see towards the end all the rocks in the distance. Yes, Amy will be traversing over just a bunch of rocks in the air. So
This is why all of the explosions sending me upward is great. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Jump off here. Get this, and we're fine.
This song is hitting, by the way. I love a good breakbeat.
Oh,
we got a good song.
Yeah. The music in Hell levels is randomized. I actually can't pick it, so we just gotta hope we get a good one. And not Green soundtrack. I'm sorry to any Green enjoyers out there. All right, let me just shoot myself upwards. Here we're actually pretty safe.
Was that as close as it looked, or was I kind of nervous for no reason?
You were right to be nervous.
Okay.
All right, sub 4. That's what I was aiming for.
There we go.
How we looking?
We're still $45 away. We got so close, and we raised $705 for Able Gamers, but no shuffling today.
Okay.
Okay, so
Here we go. I'm going to be focusing for this one, so they're going to take all the commentary.
Good luck.
all right, so the gimmick with Violet, for those who are familiar with Kaizo games are just super hard Mario World hacks. This is essentially a Kaizo hack kind of level set for the game. So everything is super hard and really specifically placed to like get you killed on purpose. There are actually some purpose traps that will be meant to like restart the whole section if he actually falls for them, but he knows where they all are, so they should be fine.
My jaws just dropped.
So like some of these gaps will not be able to be crossed at all, like if he doesn't have the correct cards. Oh, he's going for the long jump. Nice, okay. By the way, something for this level looks hard, clap because it is probably hard. You just won't be able to see because he's just doing it perfectly. So like all of these spike pits by the elevates, so he's just got to navigate through all this.
Oh, okay. You kind of touch the spikes.
That's pretty easy jump once you learn it, but again, it is easy to die because of the spike trap. So this level has a trap at the beginning. Amy needs to count, so shout your favorite number to distract him. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I'm not going to do that.
Oh, no one's going to take my bait? Okay, that's fine.
The poor guy's nervous. Leave him alone.
Hey, he told me I could do that.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so yeah, he's counting specifically how many trapdoors he's going through here to get to the end. And if you go through one more trapdoor there, you go to Idiot Island. There's a sign there that just calls you out, which is pretty funny.
We did have a $100 donation from Derek MK that says, Idiot Island time.
That's great. If I had gotten full shuffle and Elevator came up first, I was going to go to Idiot Island on purpose.
All right, so I got more spike hallways.
Yeah, so I love the visual design of this. This is awesome.
Yeah, so if he misses any of these, like, again, he's dead because there's nowhere safe to land.
Yeah.
All right, this is the hardest level in the rush. I'll just say that right here.
Okay, let's see it.
Yeah, there's a tight bomb thing around the corner. Nice, okay.
Ooh,
yeah.
That looked hard.
That
really looked really difficult.
Nice job there on that one. All right, the rest of this level's pretty easy, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Okay, y'all are just asking for it.
The hard part with the beginning was really the sticky bombs around the corner because it's just a tight turn that you have to make. Ooh, nice job with hitting the bomb, yeah. So this one's cheeky. You can kind of sneak right through the corner here and get to the end. All right, so here, shoot one thing out to get through a tiny gap there.
This is the one level in Vile I played safe right there. You can go faster through there, but I didn't.
It's fine.
Okay. All right.
All right, so that discard wasn't intended.
I figured that was like a backup.
I'm also glad I grabbed the right thing, because if I'd grabbed anything wrong there, it would have been done.
All right, so we're supposed to through. So this is the final level of the rush.
Yeah,
we're on time, by the way.
Yeah, this went really well.
Honestly, Amy, if in a word, the way you've performed so far.
All right, so one thing. Amy's going to hit this tiny rock here to skip a section. Like that,
Okay.
perfect. Ready on time? Time.
Yes!
Woo!
Whoa! He was talking about how excited he was going to be if he got this deathless. Amy, in a word, that run, succulent. You did so well, dude.
I had like maybe 3 runs where I didn't die while practicing for this.
Congratulations, dude.
All right, so $50 coming the way soon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right. Quick shout outs, Shock and Bry for doing this commentary. Shout out to Azrae for being the original God Gamer at Neon White. Really inspired me to play this. Shout out to Shockwave again and J Hobbs, who every 2 months or so beat one of my level times and then send me a DM going ha 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 ha. And shout out to Humps, Tordana, Bladen, Wet, and Idle for really inspiring me to push further in this game. I think this game's great. You should play it. It owns. And that's all for me. See you around. Enjoy the rest of GDQX.
GDQX, keep it going for that amazing Neon White run. That was so much fun. I can't even contemplate how you do all that. We had a really sweet $10 donation come in from Amyrlinn. It says, hey there, my muse, it's Amyrlinn. Just want to say not to forget your air, dog. Good luck and keep on rocking. Thank you so much for that. We are going to take a little break here at GDQX. We will be right back. So here's the new thing. I can talk while we're at a Twitch break. So hello, everyone. How are we doing out there in the crowd? Hi. Hello, good to see everybody. Hello. So we do have an incentive open, a bid war right now for naming the player name for this next run coming up in 5 minutes. So if you want to snipe that, the current winner is Lonk, which has won just about every single Zelda run file name for a long time. So if you want to dethrone Lonk as the default go-to, get your donations in. It's at $55 right now, so you can snipe that for the low price of $56. And all of that money is going to Able Gamers, a fantastic charity. Their mission statement is they are creating opportunities that enable play in order to foster inclusive communities, combat social isolation, and improve the quality of life for people with disabilities. Really fantastic, and we're so happy to be partnered with them again. I do have a $25 donation here from Bag of Soup. It says watching in person, so I got to donate something. If you're still in here, hello, Bag of Soup. Thank you so much for that wonderful donation. I do see that someone has now donated $10 for Pepsi Man being the file name. So if Pepsi Man's still around and you want to dethrone Lonk, Pepsi Man is coming up quick. Do it. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to GDQX here at TwitchCon in Las Vegas. Good to see everybody. We're having a great day so far. We've already had 2 quick, high-action games, including Pepsi Man, and we just got out of Neon White. Coming up here in just a little bit, we do have Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. I think, canonically, everyone's favorite Zelda. No one thinks it's a weird one. We have some amazing runners who are going to be running it. Ice Blue and JSR, they are fantastic. We are getting set up for it right now. We have a $5 donation here from Kifatana. And they say this was the Zelda game of my childhood. To be honest, it's the only game in the series I like. Does that make me weird? No, it doesn't make you weird. You like what you like. No, let's not yuck anybody's yums, you know? Plus, the soundtrack is an absolute banger. And I am getting word in my little headphones here that we are ready for Zelda 2. So JSR and Ice, take it away.